Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. We're diving straight into the action because I've got literally no more than 45 minutes to get this session recorded, up and at you at a reasonable time. So I've just been looking to do some of the side quests and I've done a couple of scanning missions which visited a new system that I'd not visited before, the Athena Nebula. So the last thing for us to do is to visit the Cillian Nebula. Apparently there's some rings of Elune here and some N7 fuel reactors. So let's do that. Then we're off to the Citadel to check in with a few people. Then we are going to Rannoch to get the main stuff done. The main mission.
Found something.
Right, this should be the rings of Elune. Should be, right? What asset? Dr. Jalise. Don't look like rings of Elune to me. That might have to get that when another system becomes available in this cluster down the line, maybe. But anyway, what's this? A garden world. Very nice. We're landing, folks. We are landing. This is a side mission. Hence why we're diving in. Right, look at that. Isn't that a nice, a bit more fleshed out of a party, isn't it? We're now spoiled for choice. What do we do? Who do we take with us now? It's a side mission, so we'll take James. It's growing on Old Shepherd, you know, tattoos, N7 accreditation, well, technically speaking, and, you know, it is as it is. And we're not taking Edie for a while. Well, we haven't, probably for good reason, to be fair. I don't know, there's too much choice now, too much. Oh, come on then. Come on then, if I must. If I must. Right, I think this is all. I mean, are we overly concerned here? I think everything should be done that needs to be done here. Yeah, everything should be done here, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it just? Shotgun there, pistol and assault rifle there. Yeah. 4 points, don't need them. Oh, didn't do the other two.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Of course we will, Admiral. That's what we do best.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Okay. 8 points for Gaiden. Give him that one. James with the 11 points. Okay, perfect. Meet with Riley.
Radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
2 teams?
Fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow. I'll take it from here.
Okay, so we're doing something with fuel rods. Of course, there's going to be...
Your team to hit reactor 2, Captain.
Oh,
You're clear.
this seems a bit familiar. As it should. I've played the game before. But it kind of... You know when something is more familiar? Some areas of the game are more familiar than others. I kind of recall this section.
Directional guidance error. Team 2 moving out, Commander. Good luck, Captain.
Something's not right here.
Yeah, I feel like we're being watched.
Just stay sharp, people.
Okay. That seems to be the right thing to do. Not 100% sure, but... Is that... No. There's poison. Okay, it's poison, yes! Oh dear. Well done, Commander Shepard, well done. Good effort. So what do we need to...
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid at all costs.
Yes, yes, I have a sneaking suspicion that that's going to be problematic. There's two. Now that should remove... Aha!
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access. Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
Vent the area. Yeah, because that radiation will kill us in a split second.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible. Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Yeah, this definitely is familiar. I remember this bit. I remember getting attacked in this bit. 100% something that would attack us. I'm trying to remember if it was Cerberus or if it was Reaper troops that attacked us here. But I do recall this little bit of the game. Rather bizarre, isn't it? Some bits I'm completely blank. Like, can't remember this at all. Some bits I haven't done. And some bits I'm like, yes, I remember this bit. Why do I remember this? Why? What was it about this that made it so memorable?
Power is restored. System ready. Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, checking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound. We're ready for them.
Is it because it's a multiplayer mission, maybe? That could be it, you know. This could have been a multiplayer situation. Because there's a lot, obviously the multiplayer got taken out, didn't it? So a lot of the multiplayer missions that were in, that assisted to your war score, you now visit those areas and do missions there instead. So I'm thinking, possibly, this might have been a multiplayer kind of situation again. That's why it might be up here a bit stronger. Anyway, we're back with the kick-ass music. Oh yes indeed we are! Okay. No. No. Appropriate weapons on? Very good.
Riley, status. One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactor
Coolant leaks?
and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to
Moving to seal. How do we do that? Not a clue. Tanks, hello? Oh, there's one.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Tank 1.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
Tank 2 on the way.
Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Good.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Okay, I'm about to restart the reactor. Stand by. In 3, 2, 1.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Of course.
Incoming!
Incoming! Dun, 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 dun. Get rid of that for a start. From above, from below. Well done, team. Do you want to help out here, or am I going to do everything? Good grief. I bring you along? This is how you treat me? You're quite finished making that racket? I should hope so. Oh, you dog. What the hell? Oh, for heaven's sake. Will you things just die and leave me be?
Overrun! Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
James? It's always James. Gets the dirty work.
James, save their asses.
On it!
N7! Whoa! Oh, Jesus. What in the gods? Don't worry, Kaiden. I'll solo the brute. You just sit there. Stand there gawping. Goodness me. Cannot get the staff. Move.
For the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Lieutenant Vega?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Right, finalising restart. Well, the wrong. Trust me to come the wrong way. Bloody hell. Initiate final startup. Come on. Let's get this done.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Extraction point. Is this a good idea to come through here? Or is this calamitous death number 2 of the session? Walking into green stuff and walking into red stuff. Different colours, but both the same result. Death. Thankfully, not this time. Good. Right, extraction. Where is James? There they are. You alright, guys?
Commander, you saved our asses.
Whoops.
My team is in your debt.
Well done, James.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
So, I had a cup of coffee today. Couldn't,
Good work down there, Shepard.
couldn't resist.
Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Hack it out. So, yeah. Normally I have a hot drink at work, sort of the midday point, and then I have my lunch about 2ish. I've been getting up and moving around and stuff. And I had a 2-hour meeting today, and I walked for the entire 2-hour meeting round and round in circles in my room, so I got a good few steps in. But I obviously got drinking herbal tea and stuff, and I'll probably take a picture and put it in the Discord server. I've got my herbal tea selection. 24 different herbal teas. I've drunk about 6 of them now. All on my little floor. Nice little colour array of tea bags here. But because I didn't have a cup of tea, herbal tea, at the midday mark, because I've been rather busy today, after I'd finished work, and just before starting the session, I thought, alright, fancy a hot drink, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. And have my mum bought some of those kind of cappuccinos in a sachet. You just pour it in and just put water in it. So I've had one of them, and it was rather delightful. Do you know when you've not had something for a little while, you appreciate it that just a bit more when you have it as a treat. So I might treat myself to 1 coffee a week. From 0 coffee for the next 3 months to 1 a week, I think is quite good going, really. Anyway, I digress slightly. It is now time for us to hit the Citadel to hand in everything that we've got to hand in, clear the decks, so that when we come back in the next session, which will be a stream. I'm just debating when the next stream is going to be. It's going to be on Friday or Saturday this week, because I'm definitely going to be free on one of those 2 days. Wednesday's Far Cry, and then there's a bit of a gap from Wednesday to Friday to Saturday, isn't there? So I'll probably get some Far Cry sessions up Thursday, Friday, and then stream this Saturday. So yeah, if we can clear the decks, get everything done, all the side stuff done, that means we're free to dive in straight into a priority mission on Rannoch in the stream. No dithering, no messing, just straight in. Right. So, to the Citadel we go! And let's see what we can do. Right, we'll start off in the Presidium Commons, because that's definitely where at least one of the hand-ins is. I seem to remember.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need a cab to the Presidium.
I need a cab.
It'll be there momentarily.
Get me a taxi. I'm struggling to remember if one of my crew members wanted to speak to me. I'll speak with Tally, because we've not spoken with Tally before. Oh, Miranda! That was it, Miranda as well. I knew there was something. To do on here. Scientist, hello there. How are you doing?
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away.
Oh.
Thank you so much for your help.
Pleasure. Pleasure is all mine. Maybe the other side.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
She wasn't marked on my map. It was just a pure happenstance that I heard Weshra's name and remembered that we picked up the audio log for her back in the monastery. Because she wasn't on the list. Well, that's one less thing to worry about. Right, where is Tally? I think she's up at the other side.
Welcome to the Citadel,
Now I'm pressing the left trigger to sprint. What game have I been playing where that's the issue? Where that's the key? I don't know. It's the trouble when you play like different games. Kind of get them confused at times. Is that Tally?
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already.
I don't care what the argument is. We're going to support Tally, whatever.
Tally saved the Citadel a couple years ago. Watch your tone.
What's your tone?
We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
No worries. I didn't even need to hear the argument.
I just don't understand.
Even if we didn't agree with Tally, we'd be still supporting Tally. Over some random Turian on the Citadel. We'd agree with Tally and then we'd debrief her later. Right. Where is Miranda? This seems to be the only accessible apartment, so I'm assuming she's in here.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
Okay, well, she said she can't anymore, so we won't pry. And, well, given what she has... You know, we've built up that relationship now, and we do trust her. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
You'll have your access, Miranda. But I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something.
Oh, here we go.
Confess, really.
Confess.
It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it.
Ooh.
The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Why does the song Shake That Booty come to mind? I don't know. Right, let's move on. Right, where's... Oh, Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
It's not our last battle.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Small discrepancies? Given the size of them, I think it's a very big discrepancy.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falere be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falere will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falere saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
God. Tested in fire and blood.
My wife was just sent back to active duty and I'm...
Right, come on, let's move. Check this Spectre terminal. In fact, whilst we're here, we could almost purchase another Spectre weapon for that Spectre shotgun. We've got a Spectre pistol, a Spectre sniper. It was actually a Spectre assault rifle we were going to go for next, because the assault rifle is more multi-purpose. I think more people use a Spectre assault rifle than a shotgun. Only James uses a shotgun. Actually, Tally now as well, we give her the shotgun. We'll assess it when we get there. Whichever one looks best. Most kick-ass. Woo, hang on. Commendation, Captain Riley. N7 operative. Nominated for a commendation for valour for her actions at the place we've just been. Approval from a Spectre would fast-track the award process. I mean... all N7s, we've got to stick together. I was going to say, why should we fast-track it? I mean, she did very well, but I mean... nothing overly spectacular, come on, let's be honest. Yeah. Private Talavi has requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostiles. A note from Sergeant Alembi says that Private Talavi is an exceptional engineer, recommending her for a duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centres. Sounds useful. And an authorization of civilian militia. We heard this down at the shops, the argument, right? They wanted to set up a militia here. CSEC has fielded requests for a civilian militia to defend the Citadel in the event of another attack. Many CSEC officers believe a militia would benefit the Citadel's state of readiness and improve morale, but they lack funds or clearance for the program. Spectre authorization would allow CSEC to begin training civilian volunteers, using funds normally allocated to executive, but this is not the time for executive bonuses, is it? This is the time for all money to be put towards the war effort. Authorize that now. My God, man. Yeah, it's like bloody bankers' bonuses, isn't it? You know, the fat cat's bankers' bonuses that you hear about. Oh, well, time for my £250,000 bonus. Oh, marvellous. Goodness Lord. Right. See, I don't know which one of these are Spectre weapons. It's not the N7 weapons, is it? Cerberus Harrier? Could be this one. Cerberus modified Matic rifles. Fully automatic. Cerberus gunsmiths range and the recoil issues, resulting in a gun that stays on target but delivers slightly less punch per round than the standard Matic. A lot of N7 stuff. And then you've got the M11 Wraith, which is a shotgun, right? Okay, I'll Google these after the session and see if either of those are Spectre weapons. And if they are, we shall buy them, because it's not. We could buy them both for 225 grand, couldn't we? It'd leave us with only 500 credits left, but hey. As I said before, what else are we spending our money on? We've got all the fish we need. Okay, here we are, Purgatory.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space.
Library of Asher.
I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe so I'll be sorry to remember how to fight again.
Now, if I could have this music in my cabin... Can I have this music? I can't put... No. There's no way this music is in my cabin, because if it was, I would probably have kept it, because it's quite catchy. I am going to double check, though.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
Right, we've handed in everything that we need to hand in here, so we can now retire to our cabin to end the session, which has been... By the time I've edited this, it's probably going to be only about 30 minutes. But we're now at a perfect point to head to Rannoch. So, as you can see from here, Citadel stuff... We are not yet to pick those up. Pick them up as we progress through the next few sections of the game. Dr. Bryson DLC. When the next stream starts, Friday or Saturday, I might see whether we should do this first or Rannoch first. Maybe take a bit of a vote. We'll see. I don't think it matters massively now. I think we're in a good position to start this now, but we'll see what mood I'm in with a glass of rum in my hand and what mood you're in for what we want to see. Again, lots of Citadel stuff. All of this stuff we need to pick up on our travels. Hades Nexus not available. And Selene Nebula not available. So yeah, Rannoch or Dr. Bryson. Now there is the conundrum.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives.
That is the conundrum. Who are you?
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
Alright, okay. Okay. Let us rise to our cabin. Trainer, anything of note?
Commander?
No. For a change. Nobody needs us. Kind of disappointing. As much as we are busy and we always moan when somebody says, "Oh, there's a message for you, Commander." It's nice to be needed and wanted and your assistance required. It makes us feel good. Right, okay. Final check. Oh, final check. Nope. No. Definitely not. No. It's not bad. Now this is not bad. Oh, I could live with this. Let's let it pick up a bit. Or is this it? Come on, kick in, kick in. Could be waiting a long time here. can deal with this. Okay, we'll bank that. Okay, back to the beginning. So yeah, I think we found a winner. Right, so if you've managed to actually watch that, there's nothing else left for us to do, so I'm going to end the session here. In the next one, we will head to the galaxy map and decide where we're going. Dr. Bryson's labs or to Rannoch? I think more urgently we should go to Rannoch, really, because that's quite a pressing issue. We're like saving somebody, so can't keep them waiting that long, surely. And then maybe get to Dr. Bryson after that. But whatever we do, I'm sure we'll have a good time. Until next time, I'll see you soon.